Now, to start this off with a bang, we are getting a free 20 pulls in version 2.0 through 2 new check-in events. It isn't said what phases it will be in, but I assume one will be in the first and one will be in the second. So, more chances to get both of these new characters, who I personally really want. I want to try to get both of them, so I'm super thankful. Thank you, Hoyoverse. As for said banners, the first phase will be Black Swan as well as Imbibitor Lunae. Black Swan is yet another wind element nihility damage over time unit similar to that of Sampo. She will fit right in with Kafka if that's what you're after, which is what I'm after. And from what I hear, she will actually function quite well even without Kafka, so don't be afraid to pull her if you like her but don't have Kafka. Pull for who you like. Have fun. Moving on, Sparkle will be in the second phase of banners along with Mid-Yuan. Sparkle is a quantum harmony unit that will give you additional skill points to use during fights. This sounds super nice as an Imbibitor Lunae player, so I will try to get her, but not getting my hopes up. As of right now, I think mostly people were talking about her with Imbibitor Lunae, but I've heard that she's generally just a good support, comparable to that of Rania, which sounds super nice. The new 4-star unit, Misha, coming in 2.0 is a destruction unit of the ice element. He seems to just be a general DPS and will most likely show up on your account if you're pulling for Black Swan, which I will probably get a couple copies of him. Hopefully not, hopefully I get the Tingyun E6, but As for new missions, we will be receiving a new Trailblazer mission which looks insane, as well as character missions for both Black Swan and Sparkle. I'm really excited to see Sparkle's personality in person. I've heard really cool things about her. Moving on to new events, Hanu's Prison Break at first glance looks a little strange, but honestly the minigames look really fun. It reminds me of the puzzles on the Xianqiu, and we also get to play as the tiny little man, so I guess that's cute. I'm assuming he is Hanu. Dream Chaser Bulletin will also help us get to know Penacony better, as missions will be scattered throughout the world, and upon completion will give general event rewards, so that's cool just to get us around the planet and exploring. The next event, Dream Jolt TV, is a combat based event that will allow us to fight these new enemies around the world, and will also give general event rewards. The last event, Penacony Food Fest, seems to just be the most boring one, as it's just a fetch quest where you gather materials to make food, but you can deliver them to characters we've met throughout the story and they will leave reviews, so I think that could actually be kind of fun and be really endearing. So none of the events have limited weapons or anything, so don't feel like you're missing out if that's a worry of yours. You will be missing out on gems though, but no weapons it seems, so good on that. As this is a new planet entirely, we will be getting many new areas to explore, and this might be my favorite planet yet because everything shown was just gorgeous. The entire vibe of this being the planet of dreams allows the dev team to make the environment really unique and fun, along with the puzzles shown. All of the puzzles look really cool and kind of trippy, honestly. With the new planet, of course, comes many new enemies, and they all look really cute. The wind-up toy-looking animals are really nice and fit the world perfectly, as well as a new golem type enemy that really reminds me of Black Swan's aesthetic with the crystals and such. Now, the enemy that I'm really looking forward to, and honestly might be the coolest thing in the trailer, like aesthetics wise, is Something Unto Death. I love the attention to enemies because I'd argue that things we fight are honestly more important than the gameplay of the characters we have. I really feel like lots of games should put more work into the enemies we're fighting, and I'm really loving all the unique things we're seeing in this trailer, especially Something Unto Death. I cannot say it enough how cool this thing is and how much I'm looking forward to fighting these in-game. Moving on to relics, more farming. I'm getting so tired of farming for my Kafka and getting terrible relics, and here we go again. I have to farm for Ruanmei. The first set is Pioneer Diver of Dead Waters, which will allow you to do more damage to enemies who have debuffs on them, so super good on Ruanmei, and I'm sure it's going to be good on Fuji units too because that passive just sounds kind of insane, to be honest. The next one, Watchmaker, Master of Dream Machinations, I don't know how to pronounce that, will increase the break effect for the entire team, which also sounds really good. Both of these sets actually sound super good, and I think it'd be really smart to start saving your fuel, just in case, Moving on to system updates or quality of life changes, however you want to call it, there is a new Fate Atlas system, which is a timeline that allows players to more easily understand the order in which events in the story happen, which is something I really like because as Tectone pointed out in his reaction to the livestream, this will make them pay even more attention for what they are writing and in turn will ensure a higher quality story. The next change goes to support characters on your profile. You will now be able to assign up to 4 to help your friends. A new filter has also been added to help you find a certain friend's character because that list can get really long and annoying to find, a certain type of character or a certain element that you're looking for in a fight. Relic enhancement optimizations have also been made to help leveling up and sorting relics be more easier and streamlined, which I am very thankful. Thank you, Hoyoverse. They also added Relic set recommendations similar to Genshin, so on the character screen you can see the most popular sets that people are using, and it can help more easily determine what you want to use. This adds a really easy way to help people build their characters. Really cool. Last but not least, we also got a lot of in-person events announced, and not only in China this time. There's actually one in the US, which I would love to go. I probably won't be able to. Along with these in-person events, they also announced the first Honkai Star Rail concert, as far as I'm aware, which is super cool. I love video game concerts. I really want to go to a Nier or Zelda concert. I would love to go to this one. The final 2 announcements were 2 new animation projects said to be coming out soon about Penacony's mascot, the Clock Guy, and then another one about Guinaifin and Sushang. The Guinaifin and Sushang one seems to be for Chinese New Year, so expect it around that time. Looks really cute. Looking forward to it. And that wraps up my overview of the 2.0 livestream. Was super cool. I honestly forgot about it, and when I woke up, I saw the notifications, and I got out of bed immediately to try and start making this video. And but yeah, super cool. My favorite thing was the music video, which if you haven't seen it, go check it out. The music video was super nice, and it's in English. I really want both Black Swan and Sparkle, and I really can't decide. I really don't know because I use both Kafka and Imbibitor Lune, so I'm really in a hard place to be right now. I do have like 13k gems saved up though, so maybe I can get both. Who knows? Anyways, from here on out, I will be covering all Honkai Star Rail news, like not only news but also gameplay for the new Trailblaze missions. I almost said Archon missions. So yeah, if you're into that, as well as other gacha games coming out this year, Zenless Zone Zero, Arc Knights, what's that other, Wuthering Waves, anything like that, you just stick around. I'd really appreciate it. And I think that's all. See ya.